Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Gothic 2, The Night of the Raven. In the last episode we managed to get into the mine for the very first time. Also, we found the missing people from Khorinis, or at least those who are still alive. And we told them about the plan to get them out of here. However, before we do that, we want to make sure that we talk to all these slaves and guys and whatnot.
I didn't do anything.
To make sure that we have the max amount of gold mining abilities that we can get. Yeah.
Hey, you!
I didn't.
You didn't do anything, it's right, it's okay.
You!
I didn't.
They all say the same things, but I want to make sure that I get everyone
What do you
to
want?
talk to me first. So, where's this leading me to? I think that's the way to the tomb. Well, there's a stone sentinel, which I'll definitely am going to loot. And now we get into the kind of amnesia feeling where everything you hear is actually very dangerous. Also, it's supposed to be. Let's have a look around here if there's anything. Oh, there's a gold ring. I'll take that one. Off your bony hands. And then we shall be going inside this area here. Also, we probably should be telling
Nothing to be had there.
Satyrus about all this.
Nothing there. Nothing to be had there.
Alright. Let's go inside. Nope. More old coins. Another one. Let's have a look around here. Get a potion that someone accidentally left here. Whysoever. Same as this one. So he summoned someone from this tomb. There's nothing we can do in here, however. What the? Oh, a heavy branch, I was about to say. What? So, we're gonna get out of here. Because that's the only thing that is down here in this area. And then, we shall be heading down a little bit more towards the center of this area.
You have to feel sorry for the poor guy.
Nah.
Hey, you!
Let's pick up that torch
That's nothing new.
and make our way down here. Oh, there's a chef. And we've got a digger.
Anything's possible.
What do I have
Plus
to know
5.
about mining gold?
The legs. It's all in the legs.
Really? Because I
Strength
never
and
thought I
momentum
would actually
come
do
from
the
the
digging
legs.
with my legs, but alright.
Hey.
So, chef, tell me.
How's it
Anything going on?
I'm cooking a delicious stew for the diggers and guards. But the slaves, they don't get anything. Some stale water and old bread at the most. That won't hurt those city boys.
You think? If you think so.
What do I have to know about mining gold?
Always dig from bottom to top. That may be difficult, but that way you get more gold out of the rock.
I do. Good to know.
Everything all right with you?
The slaves are getting the big chunks out of our way. Then we'll harvest the golden fruit later.
You think?
Hey! What do I have to know
Oh,
about
plus
mining
10.
gold?
I like that.
Brain work, boy. Mining gold is a purely mental procedure. Don't try to force the rock. It's harder than you. Free your mind
Is it?
of everything.
Science!
Try to become
Rock
one with
harder than
gold.
human flesh.
Then it is like meditation, a prayer.
Very well then. Thank you for those tips. Anything else back here? Nope. Actually, yes.
Nobody ever asked
Lovely.
me.
So that should make our gold mining ability something around the points of 80, 85 perhaps. So we're talking to Finn again to make sure that we have what it
Hey, you!
How much is it?
Can you judge my
80%
gold digging abilities?
actually.
For you, a damn...
Alright, thank you. Okay, so this is the way back to Scatty. Let's have a look around here. Oh no, this is the way back to Scatty. Blug. True.
That's totally obvious.
And this is way back to the mine crawlers. Let's talk to Garrus for a second. I want to make sure that this
Hey,
is exactly
you.
what I want to do.
Can you tell me more about Bloodwin?
Yes, he's a gold-hungry bastard. He inspects every new vein and every nugget. He can't go too far out of his way for gold. But we don't mean shit to him.
And otherwise?
He thinks he's the greatest, and can't stand it if someone is better off than he is. Okay, I wouldn't go up against him, even so. Just stay out of his way and don't provoke him. Unless you want him to get furious and lose control.
Alright. So we know now that Bloodwin is very hot-headed. And provocation is something that he can't stand. Which is good to know, because you never know when that's gonna be helpful. More mushrooms it is though for now. Also more of these, so we actually are completely full before we fight any of these mine crawlers. Now let's have a look down here. These are normal mine crawlers, so at least the first parts of them. So we shouldn't have too much trouble with taking care of these. Just gonna make sure that we only have one of them coming at us at the same time. Oh wow, it's like 3 hits on those. And 120, so this should probably make us level up in a second. Come here, you pansy. You should have escaped while you had time. So just all normal mine crawlers, that is actually very nice. I love the last hit to be a forward slash. Feels more legit. Come here. Okay. Well, we took care of quite a lot of them already. There's still more to come. Should be about to level up here. And we don't want to kill every minecrawler just yet, because that would bring
Nothing
Bloodman
to plunder.
onto the table here. And we only want to make sure that we level up here first. Yay! Level up! Beautiful. Oh. Just want one of them. Come on. Good boy. Come here. Alright. Next up is you. That should have been all in this area. Also, we can of course mine all the gold clumps in this area as well. So the more mine crawlers you clear out, and the more gold clumps you mine, the better it is for you. It's, by the way, a very weird cave. Like there's palms inside here. Really? This area doesn't have, well, basically not. Oh, actually, it has quite a bit of sun. I'll take that back then, I suppose. Okay then. This was a minecrawler egg. I think we killed them all anyway, so oh well. Not a big deal. Right. But before we mine any gold, however, is that something? Oh, that's a leather satchel. I want to get that. There we go. Before we mine the gold, however, we want to make sure that we get the most out of it. So we're going to go back to Sketty and invest 4 LP into raising our skill to 100. Don't want to talk to Gareth just yet. Oh. That is actually Bloodwyn. Okay. Well, I guess that might have been the wrong idea. But we'll see what happens. We shall see.
So, that should be it. The crawlers are finished.
Bloodwyn is already on the way. That's what you wanted, isn't it?
Kind of.
I mean, you slaughtered the crawlers so Bloodwyn would come here. So whatever you're planning, do it now.
Alright. Well, we're gonna let him go down first. Whoa, what's up with the text? It seemed almost like swinging like in the area of mouse cursor movement spurs. Or lines. Let's let him walk in first completely. He is also carrying a two-hander, so we might have a little bit of an edge here, fighting him with a one-hander. However, I'm not sure how much damage we really do with the critical hits that we are able to apply to him. Alright, let's save it up here, and hope he doesn't kill us with one hit.
You killed the mine crawlers?
I did.
Good. I'll take over now. Go on. Beat it.
Wait a minute.
You still aren't gone?
Nope.
We still have to set something straight.
Let's
for
talk about
Raven.
Raven.
Yeah. And what makes you think that Raven wants to talk to you at all? Wait. Are you? Is it you?
Yep.
You're the guy we've been looking for the whole time. What are you doing here? You should be
Well, I guess
long
I'm
dead.
not.
People are always telling me that.
Yep.
Those morons all failed. But you won't get past me. This time I'll finish you.
Are you?
Like I already said, it's Raven I'm looking for. You aren't important to me.
I'll kill you. I've survived every battle.
So have I. So, let's see. We want what option? Because the more we provoke him, the better it is. So, we will. We'll tell that.
And I thought I did you in.
Ah, you miserable dog. And I survived the explosion of the barrier without a scratch.
So did I. That's not really something you should be proud of.
And who do you think brought down the barrier?
Ah, you miserable dog. You can't defeat me.
And that
I'm
you
Raven's
miserable dog
best
is, by the way,
friend.
when he gets
His
angry.
right hand.
So,
Obviously, he's got no time to be picky.
Ah, you miserable dog.
Enough talk. Let's fight.
indeed.
It's too late for you anyway. Raven is opening the temple right now. Ha ha ha! Die, bastard!
I could say the same to you, Bloodwyn. Let's scroll back a little bit. Oh, we actually do quite a bit of damage to him. Problem with two-handed weapons, as you can see, is the very slow attack speed compared to one-handers. Oh, what? Fighting up a cliff is bad. Very bad. I should have stayed level.
Hey, you.
Oh well, happens. Let's get this through.
Obviously, he's got... Enough.
It's too.
Whoa, what? In my back, you fool. Oh, what? Oh, ow! This is harder than I actually recall. He like strikes 2 times with his sword, or maybe I'm
Hey,
just too
you.
slow.
I'm...
At any rate, it's gonna be really tough, I think. I was expecting
And
this
who-
to be a lot easier.
Obvious. And
It's too...
Alright, let's see if we can save it here at 260. So we don't have to talk to him all time long again. Oh, that was bad. Yeah! Gotcha! A key and Bloodwind's head. Well, that's a trophy I really don't want to have. Not really. But we get it anyway. So Bloodwind's dead. That calls for celebrations. Because there's one of the guys that will stand in our way to free the slaves.
You sure showed that bum.
Yep.
Nice work.
Thank
then
you.
I'll take a look around the cave.
You do that. For now, I want to get back to the surface to have a rest. Because my health is not looking
He should have known better.
healthy. So, let's go back here. Anything you want to say?
Bloodwind is dead.
There aren't many people I'd wish that on, but Bloodwind is better off.
Thank you. That makes it even better. Do you have anything to say to me? No? Alright then. We'll talk to Thoris for a second. How about that? What the? What do you
So,
want from me?
On your way to the mine?
I already was in there.
Yes.
Then watch out for yourself. Watch out better than these guys who are scattered all over the place here did.
Why? Are they dead?
Yeah,
They worked
they are.
themselves to pieces.
You could say that. Very funny, by the way.
What are you planning?
What?
Now you've cleared Bloodwind out of the way too. I'm just asking myself, who's next? Raven or me?
Depending.
Are you afraid?
I'm not afraid of a fight, but I am afraid of the consequences of your actions. This camp is the only thing we have left. It may not have always run to perfection, but it does run. And with every person you kill, another piece of our community breaks up. We are bandits, outcasts, lawbreakers, desperados. Wherever we go,
True.
we're hunted, locked up, and killed. There is no better place for us than this. No better time than now.
What are you getting at?
That would be a
These
very
men
good
need
question.
someone to lead them. Who should that be? You? You, who is constantly roaming from place to place?
I'm not talking about you. About me.
Then you take over the leadership of the camp.
Okay, but what about Raven?
I'll take care
Raven
of
will
Raven.
soon have other worries. I'll take care of him. Oh, yes, and make sure that the prisoners can leave the camp in peace.
All right. I shall take care of all the guards out here.
Okay. Well, that sounds easy enough. But now, we want to return to Satyrus for a second. I want to make sure I tell him about Raven's plan, and also, I'm going to rest right here, so my health is restored. So we don't need to eat anymore. Eat any more meat and stuff. Next morning. Probably a pretty good idea. And it's very much bright outside. So, Satyrus.
I found
First off,
Lance's
that.
body.
May his soul enter the realm of Adonos. Be careful, my son. I do not want to mourn another such loss.
Nah, I'll be happy.
I have Lance's aquamarine ring here.
You had better give it to me so it does not fall into the wrong
Yep,
hands.
here you go.
About Raven. I was in the bandit camp to the east. Raven is their leader. But in order to get to Raven, I have to get some of the bandits out of the way first.
Fine. Then good luck. But do not forget that it must happen quickly.
Yeah,
Raven
I'll
must
get
not
that.
reach his goal under any circumstances.
He has a gold mine, and he has the prisoners digging for gold.
That sounds like him.
Yep, it does.
You must get the prisoners out of there.
Yes,
I'll
of
try.
course. I'm working on it.
As always.
About the relics. I think I have something here for you.
We already know this sort of stone tablet. They'll not get us any further now. There must be more than that.
What about this?
That looks good. Where'd you find that?
The bandits used these stone tablets as a sort of currency.
The tablets bear the sign of Khorinis, a great warrior. He is the commander whose son Rodimus caused the downfall of the entire city. I'll bet the bandits don't even know what it is they are trading there.
Wonderful.
This thing was lying in a building near the Great Swamp.
That would have been the House of the Healers. We don't know much about them. They seem to have been the first to disappear.
All
Very
right.
good. The image of this city is becoming clearer, but we still don't know enough. In all, there must be 5 of this sort of
Oh, we
stone
have
tablet
2,
hidden
so we need
around
3
here.
more.
Find them and bring them to me. Here is some gold as a reward.
How much?
I'll see whether I can
Well,
find
not
anything.
too bad.
Good, but hurry. Time is not our ally.
I guess.
Why do you need these 5 stone tablets?
The records which we have been able to find in this ruin are incomplete, but the writings of the builders speak of 5 rulers who ruled this city. Each of these rulers had one of these tablets as a symbol of his power. I think these
see.
tablets are the key to our questions.
Well then, I'll leave
May
you to your
Adonos protect
musings. And I'm also going to talk to one of the guys that can teach me about the builder's language, because I'm not any more sure if I have learned everything of them.
Any new
The builders of it is just even
Yeah.
summoning?
the builders had a if I
I think we already had that conversation. Oh, maybe not. The undead that I never know what to
The
say.
undead that I know never had much to say.
The builders did not create soulless undead such as zombies or other evil creatures. These spirits were the souls of great warriors, priests, and rulers. So far, I have no doubt that they really exist.
Well, I haven't found them yet,
How did
but
these spirit summonings work?
we might
The
at some
guardians of
point.
the dead had their special formulas they used to pacify the spirits. The descriptions I could find here, however, are in part very confusing. Only rarely do I get a clear answer to my questions.
If I see a spirit, I'll let you know.
Yes, I insist on it.
Alright.
Teach me that language.
You already know the language of the peasants. The language of the warriors is somewhat harder. Texts written in the language of the warriors mostly deal with weapons and war. You will learn some useful things there.
I guess we do. So, we have 30 points, right? Good. So that means we
Wait a minute.
might be able to learn everything.
Teach
of
me
the
that.
language.
You all texts. Go and test your new knowledge.
Alright.
You will see that the scriptures of the builders are no longer an unsolvable mystery for you.
And I think the last one should be 15.
Teach me that language.
The high language of the priests is truly difficult to understand, but I will gladly show you.
Thank
Above all else, the Holy Scriptures, which explain the history and magic of the creators, are written in the language of the priests. Each of these texts is a real treasure, if one understands their meaning.
you. Thank you.
Go and test your
There
new
we go.
knowledge. You will see that the scriptures of the builders are no longer an unsolvable mystery for you.
Wonderful. I think
Teach me
that's
that
all.
language.
There is nothing more.
Thank you. Good. So now we have 6 points remaining, and about 6k off the next level. However, we now have every ability to read all these stone tablets here that we have. So these +2 don't pose a problem, and the +3 ones do not either. And in all honesty, I think we could actually read these magic tablets and we won't need them at all. So we gain mana by reading them. +4 next. And I think +6 is the last one. Yeah. Anything else? Oh yeah, life. We don't have anything that increases life. So let's read them. You'd only read these if you really want to save your points, but you can read hit points and mana things always. Unless you're a mage, then you might want to stick to just learning your mana points, learning points first, and then use the tablets in the later stages of the game. Crossbow skills. I don't think I ever trained crossbow. Same as archery. We don't have as many yet, but we'll get more later. Especially these two-handed combos and the strength ones is pretty important. Okay. Now we're basically done with this part. So let's get back to the bandits camp. And talk to these guys up here.
Hey, slow down. You aren't getting in there, so beat it.
Get out of my way.
Just
I have to see Raven.
No one enters these quarters. Direct orders from Raven
I'm sorry.
himself.
That was necessary.
Here.
How about that?
You still want to stop me now?
Is that blood one? Oh, that's
Disgusting? Yes.
yes. No, I mean, you can go in.
Okay, thank you. So basically we would have the opportunity to get in the temple right now. But we don't want to. We don't want to go into the temple right there. Not yet. We want to talk to the guards. And we also want to talk to Scatty to increase our mining efficiency up to 100%. So Scatty.
Tell me more about gold.
Above all, you should ever...
Yeah.
Oh, shot.
Do we have... Oh, actually, we can't. Okay, it's only one time then, I suppose. That's okay. We still have enough for a 90% quota, so that's pretty darn nice. Pretty darn nice indeed. So, in order to free the slaves, we need to talk to the guards. So, what we want to try out first time around is if Crimson stays here, why don't we talk to this dude here?
Let the slaves go.
Listen, Bloodwind is
Bloodwind's
in command
dead.
here. The slaves belong to him, so he has the right to set them free. Besides, Thoris also has a say in that. And what about you? Do you have any say?
I guess I do.
I talked with Thoris. He ordered the slaves to be set free.
Okay, if Thoris ordered it, but I have to ask myself why he decided on something like that.
You don't
But you
even
aren't
have to
being
care.
paid to ask questions.
Yep.
All right, I'm obviously not needed here anymore, so I'll go get me some stew.
Do that. Let's talk to Patrick.
Hey, you.
All's well. You can make yourselves scarce.
Great. I know a cave in the swamp where we can gather for now, but then what?
Leave the swamp towards the southwest. The water mages have set up their camp near the ruins of the old temple. They're going to show you the way out of this valley.
Thanks. Thank you so much. We are all very
Yes,
deeply,
just
Never
go.
mind.
Just rush on out. So that should be all the slaves gone. Well, those anyway. Because Crimson is still there, and all the rest of these guys are still there.
Hey, you.
How's it going? Can we like... Okay. Well... We already did that. Well, I guess that is that. They're still mining gold, though. Oh well. Guess it's time to dig some gold. However, I'm going to do that off-screen. So when we start off the next episode, and maybe I'm showing you one gold block in the beginning, and then I'll record the rest off-screen, because you don't have to see me running around to 30 gold blocks and hacking gold. That's not really something that's so interesting to watch. So, I'll be showing you the first gold block now. So, we can see how much we have, like 90%. And then I'll show you what we can do with this. So, chop. 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 Gold splinters fly everywhere. We sometimes have a different option to pick from. Sometimes, not always. And we get also more knowledge by digging, which is always nice. We get a lot of gold chunks of that. I wouldn't need it to increase that, but you know what? It's okay. So that's how you do it, basically. And when we come back, folks, I will have mined all this gold from the mine. And then we'll take care of Raven. So, I will see you all next time.